The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught quickly. Powering through the defender. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the gun, he looks for an open man. The receiver grabs it, and he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Handoff from the shotgun. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on an offensive line and their running back.
And then first down right back to the running game.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the receiver goes down for a loss. The defense all over that play.
The defense there showed incredible discipline on the backside contain, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. They'll switch it up, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here comes the 7th play of a good-looking opening drive, but it's 3rd down now. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's an out route, the catch made. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down, aggressive start. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On 4th down, a short toss to the running back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a quick grab. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
If you call quick out on 3rd down, I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
First down and 10 now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They tied to him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try to run it with the option. Oh, and a fumble here. Can you believe it?
Well, the offense catches a break here. Lucky to jump on the ball after coughing it up. He's lucky that his other teammates had some good awareness.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. They come up now 2nd and 16, a real challenge after losing 6 on that run. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Nice grab. It's Marshall. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
That catch makes it a more manageable 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pass caught on a comeback route. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
1st and 10 play coming up. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Somebody got a hand up to deflect that one.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. We reach the end of a scoreless first quarter. The defenses are in charge as these teams pursue a national championship. We'll see if these offenses can find a spark, get a rhythm going in the second quarter of this playoff game. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a first and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Here's a handoff on first and goal. Tackled way behind the line. They'll lose 6 there.
Chris, great job here by this defense. They're trying to bounce this to the outside, take advantage of the speed in the backfield, with no chance at all. The defensive speed, the ability to diagnose the play blows it up.
The ball is loose in the backfield. Defense makes the recovery, a turnover.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Gators offense retakes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. Takes out the course, looking for more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Takes the ball and heads to the left side. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Well, a nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Dameon Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Here's a target, and it's complete. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
Always have to be careful on the sideline not to step out accidentally. The wide receiver does a good job here on the route to bring the ball in while on a tightrope.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Been a really solid drive, but now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Second down, we're going to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. We're going to throw it on 3rd and very long. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Brought down after a short return at the 24. What a crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They moved it well last time, got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Let's a fly to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Checks this down to the running back. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
So here we go. They're going to go for it on fourth and inches in their own territory. Hebe keeps it himself. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. The short completion of the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Now it's second down here. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Caught in the backfield. It's Marshall. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Short completion, a third down play coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a fourth down.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Finds his target, and it's complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down here for this offense. They'll hand it off. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Catch made across the middle by the running back. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out the space.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a receiver. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, but he can't hang on. Wow, would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made in space. Look out. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. Be a loss in the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring it down to the 13. This offense really threatening now to score. It'll be first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, the backside rules for a defense against the run are to check for the cutback, the counter, or reverse. That time they stayed home and were in perfect position. They were able to stop that reverse in its track.
They look to throw it here on second down. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Gators, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the...
He fires this throw and is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. To see if the defense can make adjustments. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. They'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Gets out of bounds after the interception. Defense makes a huge play here in this close game.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Looking to scramble. Watch some time, now lets him go. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The misfire on first down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. Quarterback's got it on the option. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking deep down the left side. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
A deep shot to the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Florida.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Using his legs here. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes a quick catch. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
First down and 10. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. As the first down is still going. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
Short connection to the tight end here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Not fielded cleanly. It's a loose football. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Gators offense retakes the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. That's a strong stiff arm. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. And the Gators will line up to boot it away. The offense will have to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of the long-range field goal. First down, looking for more now. They finally get him down, but a big play to 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
2nd and 10 here. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled quickly after the catch, but the ball moves all the way to the 30.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Fighting off the defender. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, what a grab! They can't stop him. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up for a 1st down and goal.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the 1st down.
A chance to get right back into this football game. It's 1st down and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores! Touchdown, Mississippi State.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
offense still out there. Down by 5. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion and make this a 3-point game. And he'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll get in there for 2 points. Now the deficit just a field goal. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. First down, looking to throw the ball. Catch made on the left side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Here's the handoff. He shreds the tackle. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. The lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Oh, and he almost had it. A chance for a momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back. He's going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the out route. He moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up the first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
The Gators are moving quickly down the field. They'll run it here. Breaks into open space. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Gators. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Boy, that play just opened up and allows this back to take it all the way to the end zone. Typically, he doesn't have the speed on these longer runs, but that time, with the vision and the play opening up, he's able to take it all the way to the end zone.
Now the all-important extra point. Extra point up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And it's almost picked off. He trusted his arm, but a risky throw. Almost his 2nd interception today.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
They bring the punter onto the field now. And we'll see what he can do on the return. Well, he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. And now they run the draw play. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. They feed the fullback this time. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead. You keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's 3rd down for the offense. They'll give it to the back.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run kits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, they're still leading by 10. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Breaks loose at the 45. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a real nice gain there. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
Looking to pass here on second down. That pass is caught. He's swarmed by the defense. Third down upcoming after that completion. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, that is going to bring up fourth down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this first down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Boy, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position, they were dialed in and pounced on the football.
And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Chewing clock with the running game. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll try the left side with a toss. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Playoff teams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Makes the catch.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Rolling the dice a bit. Up one possession and going for it on fourth down. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Puts some space around the 30. Tackle made after a big gain. Will be first and goal at So they get the first down, and that could be the dagger this defense needed to stop right there. The offense can begin to think about celebrating.
What a gutsy call here by the head coach to go for this with fourth down with the lead late in the game. Give them all the credit for the execution. This game's not over, but the defense, only chance they really have now is they got to rip that ball out and try to get a turnover.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just keep turning these yards out, playing with a lead here late in the football game. At the very least, you're thinking about making this a two-possession game with a field goal, but keep eating that clock.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback will take a knee.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.